Hi everyone, so I just wanted to make a quick video on mindset regardless of self-concept and manifestation and personal development and all of those things when we are developing ourselves as we continue on with our journey. The one key concept to always remember when you are growing and developing within your mindset and obviously your manifestation journey is that it's never about the self-concept, it's never about the confidence, it's never about all of these things that you have to embody to create the life that you want. It's about coming into your center more so than anything else. So what do I mean by this? I mean that anytime you find yourself off course, anytime that you find yourself not believing in yourself, all of these things where your confidence and everything is low, remind yourself that is okay. This is a growth process, and the main thing that you always want to be bringing yourself back to is the frequency of love. The reason why I say this is because love is the actual frequency where we manifest everything. So this is where our gratitude comes from. This is where, the blissful feelings, everything that comes from love is actually how we are manifesting the possibilities and everything in our life, because that's where the frequency is that we hold. So it doesn't matter if you are, let's say for example, you're worrying because your self-concept isn't great, or you're worrying because you don't have great confidence. Yes, these are things that we always want to be working on, it's a given, but it's a lifestyle change that we are changing our thoughts into this. But the key one thing to remember is that you're always seeking to come into that frequency of love. So if you remind yourself about what God implies to you, when you think of the idea of God, whether you're religious or whether you're not, the main idea that you will come from is it's all encompassing, and so that means that everything is all within your one consciousness. You will also be thinking that if it's God, it means that it's pure. If it's God, then it means that it's love. If it's God, then it means that there's possibilities. If it's God, then it means there's no competition, no jealousy, no nothing, because everybody is always provided for. And a great way then to remind yourself of that, if you are someone who is religious or not, it doesn't really matter, is to get yourself into those centered spaces where you talk to yourself in a way that you are God. From my own perspective, whether you agree with this or not, I always believe that God is within us. So everything that we are speaking, everything that we are inspired and everything to do is coming from the infinite intelligence within us. And so how we actually elevate the infinite intelligence within us is, as how I say before, is to give ourselves the love and the attention, nurture ourselves. It's through meditations and stuff like that. I do it myself through meditations to get that connectedness, that wholeness, that feeling of completeness and love within yourself. And so in these moments when you are raising that elevated emotion, it means that you don't have to be always focusing on self-concept, on confidence, on things that are implied outside of you, because even sometimes we can get fixed on the idea that our self-concept has to be perfect, which it doesn't have to be perfect, but at the same time we do want to be coming from a confidence mindset, as that is what I do be promoting on my channel. But I also want to promote the idea on my channel that it's okay to be authentically yourself, and it's okay to make mistakes and things like that along the way, to never be disappointed in yourself along the way. Always bring yourself back home to love, because essentially when we are manifesting for particular things in our life, we're reaching out for that feeling of love, that feeling of acceptance, that feeling of completeness, of wholeness. And where do we always get those feelings is when we are seeking either to come home to our truth, come home to ourselves. Every time that we sit down and we be still and we just come into our inner truth, into our inner selves, and we nurture ourselves with loving words of attention and loving words of affection, whether we have a good self-concept or not. So remember this when you are manifesting, that it's okay to not always be confident. It's okay to not always have a great self-concept. It's okay to be somebody who is empathetic, is somebody who is maybe, quieter and things like that, and still manifest the life that you want, because it's never about the confidence and the and the self-concept and all those type of things. Yes, obviously these are things that we want to be promoting, and they're things that we want to be doing every day to build ourselves up. It's always about coming into the present moment. It's always about coming into the love in the present moment, coming into the love for yourself, to genuinely truly exist in that all harmony, all bliss, all love, all, you know, wholeness and peace, and to exist on that on a consistent basis, no matter what you believe or think about yourself. And it's in this existence of love that you continue to embody is what is attracting everything that you want to you in your life. And so I just wanted to make a quick video on that, because I don't want to make out the assumption that everybody has to have this perfect self-concept and perfect confidence to manifest what you want, because that's not the way at all. It's always about coming into your truth, into your confidence, and into your love, and understanding that as you are doing that, especially when you are manifesting and building self-concept and all those type of things, all you're really truly doing is bringing yourself back home into your center and into your love. So I just wanted to make a quick video on that, and I will chat to you soon.